I'm like so disappointed right now, man. I'm so disappointed. And the reason why I'm disappointed is because I told myself I was gonna try all day not to sweat my hair out. But I've been running around and stuff, and like it's sweating out. And I'm like trying to. I wanted to wait to redo it next Tuesday because I have a concert that I'm going to. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold this out. Try my best not to sweat it out because I don't want to wet it. I don't want to wear it curly, and it's already sweating out. So hopefully when I wrap it, it does something. Cause I'm like, dang, bro, like, freaking. Anyway, on to important things, guys. So I got the job. I actually got both jobs. So I told you guys that how I was looking for another job. So I was looking for I was looking for another job, and I had two jobs that I really wanted, right? So the two jobs that I really wanted, I went on both of the interviews, and when I went to both of the interviews, I prayed. I was like, God, you know what? I'm gonna go in here because I don't know about everybody else, but I know with me, like when I go on to do interviews, my anxiety gets high. I get real nervous. Like even filling out the paperwork, I just really get into my head and I try to think, okay, like what are they gonna ask me? What am I gonna say? Like I usually play like this whole big thing out, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because I don't like for things to feel forced, and I don't like to go somewhere and feel like I'm trying to be something that I'm not. So I was like, you know what? Like, this is what I'm going to do. Like, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to pray. I'm going to be myself. If it's for me, it's for me. If it's not for me, then it's not going to be for me. So before both of the before both of the interviews, what I did, I just prayed. I was like, God, I'm going to go in here. I'm just going to be me. Just bless me to make sure that I answer the questions that they ask me honestly and openly. And all I can do is just be me. That's it. So I went. And I was myself on both of the jobs. Boom, got both of them. Like, so I got both of them. I got one of them. I'm like, okay, perfect. Like I was confident. I knew I was gonna get that one. And then I got a call for the other one that I really, really wanted, which I wanted both of them. But the other one, I really, really wanted. So I got both of the jobs. And so I was sitting down. I was talking it over with my family and stuff. And I was like, all right. So I got both of the jobs. Both of the jobs are both blessings. I thank God. Like it's crazy because like. Everything that I ask for and everything that I talk to God every day. Like I talk to him like I'm talking to y'all. I'm like, hi God. You know what I mean? First off, I want to say I'm thankful. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. Thank you so much for allowing me to see, breathe, eat. Thank you so much for me having a roof over my head. Thank you so much for allowing me to pay my bills each month. And then throughout the days, I have conversations with him as well. So, I was talking to my family and everything, and then they're all helping me out, you know, doing the pros and cons of both jobs. So both jobs, one pays more than the other, right? But the other one, it makes more more sense and more stability. But both of them are great jobs. So I just did the pros and the cons and everything. And then I sat down, and then I went ahead and picked the job that I felt like that was better for me. You know what I mean? So like both of the jobs are working with the state. So I'll be working with kids that are in foster care. So I'll be a K-8. So I'll be, you know, documenting, supervising the visits, documenting and writing down what I see, different things like that. Both jobs, you know, you drive a lot, but one job you drive your own car, the other one you drive a company car. And then one job is that you get paid for, but the other job you don't have to. They cover your gas and everything. So and then one job, it has benefits, but the other job benefits are better than the other job. So like it was like this, just pros and cons, and I was just looking at everything. And y'all know I love my car, so I'm really not trying to rack up no miles on my car. So anyway, so like I really sat down and I just prayed, and it took me a minute to make a decision. It took me like a few days, a week. I was like, you know what? I don't want to rush into a job. I don't. Because, you know, before I would just get a job and then just hurry up and quit my job, hurry up and put in my 2 weeks, all that stuff. But you know what? They gave me two different dates. They gave me a date that was sooner, and they gave me a date that was later. So I took the date that was like a month later out, just because it gives me like the time, you know what I'm saying, to like transition and everything and get everything I need to get in place and then have like a smooth transition. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to be scrambling, trying to find business casual clothes and all this stuff and trying to rush and do stuff in like 2 weeks. So they gave me that 1 month time period. So that gives me more than enough time. So I started the job. When do I start the job? Is it this week? Next week? I started the job in about 2 to 3 weeks, I want to say. So I started the job then. They sent me like a jot down of how everything's gonna go the first week. So I'm pretty like excited about that. So I prayed and everything. Then I accepted the job, and then I was kind of nervous because that now that I'm older, I'm real big on stability. So before, like, I'm not gonna lie, when I usually interview for jobs, I get them right then and there like that. But I really wanted to be mindful and really see if it was a good fit for me. But like I told y'all before, I love my job, but I'm not happy with my job. I don't feel like it's like I don't get any enjoyment out of my job. So I really wanted to do something where it's like really, really making a difference in kids' life. And when you're dealing with kids that are in like foster care and different things like that, or kids that are ripped from their family, like, you need somebody that has some understanding. The last thing that you want is somebody that doesn't understand and that don't have patience and just really just doing it for the money, and they don't really care about your feelings. I really care about these kids. I care about their feelings. I've been through different things in my life. Like, I lost a parent, you know what I mean? Like, I've been through different things in my life, and now I know probably not exactly how they feel, but like, it's like, I'm coming from a good place. It's like, I thank God that I went through all the things that I went through, because I'm able to help another kid. If you ain't been through nothing and you haven't been through tough times, you're not gonna be able to help nobody else. You're not gonna be able to relate to them, and it's not your fault. You know what I mean? But it's like, I've been through a lot of tough times and a lot of tough things in my life that I overcame with God behind me and my family. You know what I mean? So it's like, when these kids, when they're up against like these tough situations, you know what I mean? They have to just be put in these uncomfortable situations. It's like they need somebody that has strength to where they're weak at. You know what I mean? So like, even the other kids that I foster and I came across, even like the youth, you know what I mean? I told you guys I do like big brother and big sister. Like, I'm able to relate to these kids, and they know, like, they feel that I'm sincere. They feel that I'm genuine. They feel that I care, and they feel that I really, really understand. Because people can tell you that they understand, but don't really care. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So I started that job. I'm actually like very excited. At first, I didn't even tell anybody I was leaving. And then now I'm starting to tell people that like I'm cool with at work that I'm leaving. So I started to do that. So I just wanted to give you guys like an update of like what's going on with me. So I did take that job. Now what I'm gonna do now is I've been looking for different clothes, on Fashion Nova. This business casual blouses and shirts and work pants and shoes. And I'm trying to get all these things in order, because I don't want to be just scrambling and all over the place when I start this job. I want to be well put together, focused, have everything lined. I don't know about you guys, but I have to have everything organized. If not, I will lose my shit. Like, I have to have everything organized, put together. Like, not saying that everything is always gonna go as planned, but I like to plan, because I know how my anxiety is. Most definitely will change. I don't really like change like that. So I have to make sure I keep everything in order. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy. I thank God every day. Like, even when I got the job, I knew it before. Like, it's crazy, because it's like my relationship with God is like so strong. So I don't even worry about nothing. Like, honestly, and I'm not just saying that just to say it. I don't even worry about nothing. Like, everything that I go through in life, or anything that I want, like, I know that I'm doing my part, and I put the rest on God. That's it. Like, I don't worry about anything, because I know He got me. Even when I had those interviews, I knew for a fact I got both of them. And then even for the job that I really, really, really wanted, I knew that job was for me. Just the whole vibe, the interview, the two ladies that were interviewing me, like our interaction, like I just knew like it was a right fit, and I knew that God sent me that job. So it's a beautiful feeling, you know what I mean? And I told myself, I said, I'm just gonna walk in faith and walk with God. Like, no longer will I allow myself to walk scared, or be scared to walk into my calling, or walk into what I want. Like, I'm gonna walk into that shit like you know, just strong and ready and confident. You know what I mean? Confident and knowing. Usually when I have these, you know, these big girl jobs or these opportunities, I get scared and I don't know how to step up to the plate. But now it's like, no, like God called me here to be here and I'm stepping up. I'm stepping up and he's right behind me, supporting me all the way. So no matter what I do, jobs, gigs, fitness classes, anything I do, like all that insecure shit back and, you know, all that little girl stuff, all that second guessing myself, I'm not doing that no more. I'm just being positive, tuning out the negativity and just doing what God it has called me, just doing what God called me to do. And I know this is my calling. What I do now, working with kids and all that's and working with teens and, you know, all that God has for me. You know what I mean? And I feel it. Like it's like I feel it and I know it's for me. So I just thank God for my job, this opportunity. And then the way I wanted to end this video is anybody, like I've been talking to a lot of my coworkers and they're like, Michelle, it takes like a lot of like courage to leave your job. I've been here for a long time and I've been contemplating on leaving, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the great job. This is great benefits, great money. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot to leave it. And it did. You know what I mean? But I'm like, you know what? I gotta chase what God has for me. I can't be content because I can't be stagnant. I can't stay in place because I know that what God has for me, you know, I gotta be uncomfortable. I gotta move. I gotta, even if it don't make sense, even if I'm scared, I still gotta do what he's stating, because it's like, you know, I'm saying that God, I know what you called me to be. You know, I know what you're calling for me, but I gotta trust him. I gotta walk. I gotta walk in the past. I gotta move. I can't stand in the same spot. And I'm not gonna allow myself to stay content. So anyway, I got the job, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update because I did that video of me going to quit my job, and then but I officially got the job and now I'm on to the next thing. So I love you guys. I know my hair is looking a little bit crazy. I'm gonna try to wrap it up to see if that helps. This week has been very busy, everybody. I know I say it all the time, but like the kids screaming, like I was running here, going to this store, that store, getting everybody ready for the week, make sure everybody's stuff is in order, you know, making sure my husband's okay and good. Like, it's just been a very, very, y'all know how it is for moms and even dads, single dads like they're out there, or dads that, you know, that are full-time at home, that take care of kids. Y'all know how it is. So anyway, I told myself that I was most definitely going to get this video out. And I did. You know, I was like, you know what? I am tired, but what is 10 to 15 minutes of my time gonna hurt me? Most definitely doing something that I love and really getting this YouTube, my YouTube channel out. You know, I'm really content with where I'm at right now. I'm really happy for myself. Like each day, it's like I get more like people subscribing to me, commenting. Like I'm coming across like so many different people, and you know, I'm like real, like kind of like I would say sheltered. Like I'm in my box. You know, like I just didn't know, and y'all probably think I sound crazy, but I just didn't know it was like that many people in the world. Like a video can, you can get 15K in a video in like not even like 5 minutes. Like that stuff is crazy, man. And I've been in Arizona like my whole little life. You know what I mean? In little, you know, Phoenix, Chandler area, like, you know, so really like meeting like all type of different people and like seeing and knowing what these videos can do, and knowing that people like all over the world are watching me, like it's amazing. Like it's amazing, and I love it. So anyway, guys, I love you guys so much. I'll be having more videos coming with this job and everything once I start it. Like it's really cool. Like it's a big girl job. Like I feel like I'm really important. I'm gonna get my own phone, my own laptop, my own car I drive. I don't have to drive my car because y'all know I love my Challenger. And I hit somebody. Oh my God, I hit a parked car. And I felt so bad. I felt so bad that I hit a car. Like, I don't know, like, I was driving, anxiety's high. I had too much stuff going at once. When my job, we moved to another location, and I seen a parking spot, and I was like, bro, that's a little narrow, but I'm going to squeeze up in there. Turn that car, boom, hit somebody's car. I was crying and everything. I felt so bad because I was like, it's a really nice car, and it looks like whoever car it was, like they work haul for their stuff, and you come outside and you see that like your card is sitting there, not even bothering nobody, and you look and it's hit like that and all messed up. Like, I felt super horrible, and I contacted the security. I'm like, hey, like, whoever this person is, like, give them my insurance, like, not give them my, but have them contact me so I can give them my insurance. I want to stand there and be right by them while they call their insurance company. Like, I felt so horrible, like so horrible. But when my car is so freaking big, bro, and I drive it like it's like I'm scared, and I shouldn't drive it like I'm scared. I don't speed it and everything. I don't speed or anything in it. People always, they like to race in my car. I don't do that. So anyway, so I felt really bad about that. So I feel like I'm just rambling. So anyway, guys, what I'm about to do now, I'm about to end this video. I'm about to eat because I realized, like, I haven't ate. So I'm gonna eat. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna eat. I have these clothes on Fashion Nova that I really need to make sure that I buy, because I've been kind of like procrastinating, and I really need to make sure that I get all these business attire clothes and all that stuff. My mom, she was helping me out. She was like, Mai, you are not going to the club, you going to work. So my mom is real, like, she's a businesswoman. She worked real hard for, to be where she's at. So when it comes to like business casual or job advice, interview questions, my mom is right there. She's there supporting me. So she was sitting there, her and my step pops, shout out to Lahara. They were helping me, you know, I was showing them, is this appropriate? Is this job appropriate? And he got good taste too. So they're both helping me out. But anyway, I love you guys. Anybody else that's looking for a new job, do it. Like, why not? You only live once. Do it. You know, and doing something you love, waking up and be like, I'm about to do something that I love. I'm about to meet great people. I'm about to be productive today. Like, that's the feeling that you want to feel. You want to get up like, damn, bro, I gotta really go to this job. You don't want to feel like that, because that's how I feel with the job I'm at right now. So anyway, I love you guys. Be blessed. Pray to God. He will love to, you know, talk to you, hear where you're coming from, see where your mind's at, all that stuff. He loves listening to you, because I know he loves listening to me. So I love you guys. Enjoy your night.